Welcome back to Next Match Insights, your ultimate source for winning football predictions. Today, we're breaking down tonight's World Cup fixtures, giving you 5 winning picks and 3 selections to avoid for each and every match. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. The European champions Spain take on World Cup debutants Cape Verde. Spain arrives as heavy tournament favorites, playing a relentless, high-possession style under Luis de la Fuente. Cape Verde has shown incredible spirit to get here, but surviving 90 minutes against this elite midfield is a monumental task. First, Spain to win. The gap in tactical quality and tournament experience is massive. Spain's world-class roster will comfortably dictate the tempo and lock down the 3 points. Second, both teams to score no. Spain's aggressive counter-pressing will choke Cape Verde's transitions early, making a clean sheet for La Roja highly statistical. Third, Spain over 2.5 goals, with elite playmakers unlocking space against a tiring low block. Spain has the clinical firepower to score at least 3 times. Fourth, Spain to win first half. Spain will press high right from the whistle to avoid any opening day drama, heavily favoring them to lead before the break. Finally, Spain over 5.5 corners. Spain's tactical reliance on overlapping fullbacks and driving low crosses will naturally yield a high volume of defensive clearances. Now, what to avoid? First, both teams to score. Expecting a debutante attack to easily breach an organized, possession-heavy Spanish defense is a high-risk trap. Second, under 2.5 total match goals. Spain rarely slows down when finding spaces in behind a tiring backline, making a low-scoring affair highly improbable. Third, Cape Verde handicap plus 2.5. Surviving 90 minutes of continuous elite waves without conceding multiple goals is an incredibly low probability outcome for the underdogs. The European powerhouse Belgium faces the return of Egypt's Pharaohs. Belgium brings an elite midfield passing game led by Kevin De Bruyne, while Egypt relies on the world-class counter-attacking threat of Mohamed Salah. Both sides went entirely undefeated in qualification, making this a highly disciplined tactical chess match. It's going to be a story of clinical execution versus rapid transitions. First, Egypt double chance x2. Egypt famously defeated Belgium 2-1 in their last friendly encounter and entering the tournament on a highly disciplined run under Hassam Hassan. Their compact defensive setup is built to frustrate elite European midfields, making them reliable to secure a result. Second, both teams to score, with Kevin De Bruyne unlocking spaces on one side and Mohamed Salah leading rapid transitions on the other. Keeping a clean sheet will be an immense challenge for both defensive lines. Third, under 2.5 total match goals. Opening group fixtures are heavily managed to minimize risk. Once a breakthrough is made, the game will settle into a highly controlled tempo, making a structured, low-scoring 1-to-1 profile statistically favorable. Fourth, over 3.5 total match cards. The physical battle to disrupt counterattacks in transition will be intense. Expect tactical fouls in the midfield from both teams to stop fast breaks, forcing the referee to issue bookings. Finally, draw at halftime. Neither side will commit bodies forward or risk overextending lines in the opening 45 minutes. A highly cagey first half ending in a tactical stalemate is heavily expected. Now, what to avoid? First, Belgium win 2-0. Underestimating Egypt's lethal counter-attacking threat led by Mohamed Salah is a massive tournament trap. The Pharaohs have the technical quality to breach the Belgian defense. Second, over 3.5 total goals, expecting a wide-open, high-scoring goal fest between two tactical units looking to secure a safe start in a group containing Iran and New Zealand carries far too much risk. Third, Belgium clean sheet. Believing the Belgian backline can completely shut out Egypt's front line for a full 90 minutes is an incredibly low probability outcome that should be completely avoided. Before we continue with the predictions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Saudi Arabia's Green Falcons face South American powerhouses Uruguay. The Saudis bring high discipline and immense regional passion, but Uruguay under Marcelo Bielsa operates with relentless high-pressing intensity and dynamic tactical speed. It's going to be a heavy battle of stamina and endurance in Miami. First, Uruguay to win. Under Marcelo Bielsa, Uruguay possesses elite physical intensity and high-pressing mechanisms that can easily stifle midfield transitions. They hold a definitive structural advantage over Saudi Arabia. Second, both teams to score no. Uruguay's aggressive defensive counterpress will target suffocating the Saudi playmakers early, making a clean sheet for the South Americans highly statistical. Third, under 3.5 total match goals, opening group fixtures are heavily managed to control risk. Once Uruguay establishes a stable lead, expect them to control possession and manage tempo, keeping the scoreline compact. Fourth, Uruguay to win first half. Uruguay will look to impose their trademark high-intensity pressing right from the opening whistle, making an early breakthrough before the interval highly likely. Finally, Uruguay over for 0.5 corners. Uruguay's tactical reliance on explosive wide overlaps and driving direct low crosses will naturally yield a consistent volume of defensive clearances. Now, what to avoid at first? Both teams to score, expecting the Saudi frontline to easily break down a fully locked-in, aggressive Bielsa backline in a high-stakes group opener is a risky tournament trap. Second, over 3.5 total match goals. Both managers will respect the opening day stakes and avoid overextending, making a chaotic goal fest highly improbable. Third, Saudi Arabia clean sheet, trying to shut out a highly dynamic, physical Uruguayan attacking unit for a full 90 minutes is an incredibly low probability outcome. Iran takes on New Zealand in front of a massive crowd in Los Angeles. Iran arrives with excellent tournament experience. Meanwhile, the All-Whites look to disrupt them with a physical shape anchored by Chris Wood. New Zealand will fight hard in the air, but Iran's technical maturity and passing quality will dominate the rhythm. First, Iran to win. Iran holds a clear tactical and technical class advantage. As regular Asian qualifiers with 7 tournament appearances, Iran possesses the dynamic movement and midfield quality needed to break down a rigid New Zealand defense. Second, both teams to score no. Iran excels at controlling the defensive tempo and squeezing the midfield space. Since New Zealand relies heavily on isolated long balls to Chris Wood, an organized Iranian backline is highly statistical to secure a clean sheet. Third, under 2.5 total match goals. Opening matches in groups containing Belgium and Egypt are managed with high caution. Once Iran secures a safe advantage, they will lock down possession and slow the game to preserve energy. Fourth, Iran to win either half. Backed by a heavily favorable crowd in California, Iran's attacking frontline has more than enough individual quality to decisively claim at least one of the 45-minute periods. Finally, Iran over 1.5 goals. With clinical, elite European experienced forwards unlocking space, Iran is heavily favored to find the net twice over the 90 minutes. Now, what to avoid? First, both teams to score. Expecting an uninspiring New Zealand attack that struggled to create clear chances in recent friendlies to easily breach a disciplined Iranian bloc is a high-risk betting trap. Second, over 3.5 total match goals. Neither manager will risk overextending their defensive lines on matchday 1. This fixture points toward a controlled scoreline, making a high-scoring exhibition highly improbable. Third, New Zealand double chance. New Zealand is still searching for their first-ever World Cup victory. Expecting them to take a result from a peak form, experienced Iranian side carries far too much risk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with all our latest content. Good luck!